If you don't know it, I just type in that Hawaiian got 3.
7 points.
Or I can put it in the chat too.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Getting set to kick.
You see he with somebody else screen. It was good. Yo, talk to me in the chat, y'all, and then we'll say what up. Oh, never. Not Dave Measy. Dave Measy and K Measy. Boy, y'all related. Measy's unite. And Kai, I should have applied for the university looking at that. That's what we see on my video. 0 views. No,
just trucks the man. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great.
Yo, comment if you watch. Comment if you watch. I see it.
J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs.
Well, is this some good quality?
Here. And he's going to stretch the defense.
Let's pick President. Oh, why he didn't put it jump? President jump. My President black, Lambo blue.
This secondary is going to play a little bit deeper.
And I be goddamn in my
deep throws later in this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
That boy got good connection. No, you can't. Out. Pick that.
To the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years.
I turn my no. I turn my stuff off.
Consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
That's caught. It's Smith. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback.
He doing it. Halfback drive. Direct.
And the ball is handed off.
President.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players
zig.
make the tackle
zig route.
Try and muscle for the first down. The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Oh, that one.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great. New set of downs, but it also
good shit.
gives you a lot of confidence.
On God, right?
Why
I'm wearing white.
Down psychologically.
But did it on purpose, didn't he?
But he gets a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down.
You said what?
To pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set
up
play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. They look to throw it here on second down.
Pick! Oh, get your feet in, running! These are freshman corners you going against, boy. They all elite. Just know that. Every corner you see on the field, freshman.
Talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Now it's 3rd and short from the
direct.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
That's pick. Pick. That's big. Noah Carter, the linebacker. He gone. This be like 80-something. 87, I think. Or maybe it's 90. No, it's probably 87. He was scared, boy.
At the 20.
He was scared.
Touchdown.
Noah Carter.
Great job here.
Nah, he a linebacker. He was starting, like, I started him at DN last year because I ain't had no ends really. But he went back to his OG spot, which is linebacker.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Can we do this, chat? Can Bama go 4 perfect seasons in a row?
Now they get set to kick it away.
Can we do it, baby?
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Ah, this power 90. I don't know why kicking like that, boy. Trust me, this football, boy, that boy suck. It's like, I don't even, man. It's like the kickers be booty now. I can never find a kicker over
Here comes
power
the
90.
offense onto the field.
Unless they
They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six.
That's pick. Don't do it.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Ah!
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming.
Oh, let him throw that to me.
And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter.
All right, man. Mac. Told you, nigga, my Buckeyes gonna help me out, man. Every time I see these boys, man. Buckeye, help me out on 3. Help me out on 3. 1, 2, 3. Help me out.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Reverse. Screen.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Oh, why'd I do that? That was big.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
A nigga named Prince Ball.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put
He lucky I was running. Why did I don't know why I was
kicking
kicking
on
on
running. He's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.
Kitchen sink.
Kickoff team now set to boot this one away.
You talking about my kicker? Look at your kicker. It's just the rain. It's just the rain then. See, it's the rain.
Big guys up front, line
blowing.
It's first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Play
blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right. He shoots right through that A gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands,
I'm tweaking.
There's a nice sack by this
got Mac
defense,
no more.
something that they've been looking
You
for.
don't got Mac no more.
Most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw
he was over
there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And here comes a deep shot.
Thank you.
The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work.
Yeah, his power not like that yet, but eventually it will be. Psych, because next year. We got our quarterback for the next 4 years.
The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
First and 10 now for the offense. The back's got it on a counter. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's complete downfield.
Ooh, that was slippery.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That was slippery.
Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
They told the first quarter to get down like that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Great.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The pocket break. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Running it back, it's Smith.
Maybe I should fumble. That's why.
First down here for this offense.
That boy Lay got the leg.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powering
That
through.
was street ball.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Tight end.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
We know first.
Brought down, but a solid gain.
No, you lucky because he went back. It wouldn't been a first.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 7 and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before there's a shot toward the end zone.
Yeah.
And it's caught.
Ooh.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
Yeah. You didn't catch it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Good job dealing with the foot. PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Not us. Wow, it's crazy.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just...
Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Oh, he dropped it.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Lost.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
I don't like this.
Here comes a handoff.
See, he was
Defense
fast.
able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. All about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Cook. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powers through. He stops just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's going to take off.
Good playmaker. Oh, he hit me.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
I'll play with you.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Looking to throw it on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And he's got it, a diving catch way downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Escaped
fumble, bro.
They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
President.
Tight end.
Come on, President. I ain't let me jump.
Just 8 seconds remaining now. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Adams.
Shit it.
Stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Take it to the house.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. To the air, it's Cook. The pass rush closing in. And the pass ball is incomplete. The final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And it'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking for his back. He pulls in the catch. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Mary.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on 3rd and short. I'm starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on 3rd and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on 4th down.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down.
Zig route.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, the ball is close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. Quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
They cheated for you, bro. They cheated for you with that football ass pick. But they ain't give me mine. But they ain't give me mine. Boy, but they ain't give me mine. You was right to me, but they gonna go on the run.
Has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
I kick have been doing this, boy, on both sides, against the wind, with the wind.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Boy, got rain.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped.
Pick, come on.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potential.
Come on, let me pick the ball. When I get hit, they make me throw it wobbly.
Through that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff on the counter play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up the first down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looks at the running back, but he's got work to do. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll lost it to the end zone.
Oh, come on, President.
He cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. And Smith. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Bringing pressure. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
President right over
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Cook. He'll take a deep shot. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking to throw it deep. He grabs it inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. That receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch it.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
Quarterback.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Defense is coming after him.
Pick that! Come on, man.
Incomplete. That's a good job of
That boy would have cried. No wing. It should have been. Like, look, come on.
So fast. This is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Pick that. Oh, my God. See, that's a pick. And you know it. And you know it, bro. You know it. You know it. No. Who the freak is QB Reese? No, bro. You know that's a pick, bro. Look at that. So, look. So, tell me they ain't a pick right there. Come on, bro. That's pick 6. Like, come on. Look. Come on. No. Stop it.
Work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long. And I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
I can't even see.
The coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance.
200 pounds.
Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
Come on.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on the 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
That's on me, bro.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
1st down for sure.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete to
That's me. I should have
played turnover on downs during the late stages of this game. Buckeyes
dang, bro, that's me. I had to
run the clock out here and win.
And he went with Ryan Williams too. That was easy touchdown. Wow.
And the single back takes the handoff.
The pitch I did nigga speed boost is crazy.
Avoid a loss. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. Physical running fights off the defender. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. And the quarterback just kneels down.
They play me,
man.
We had a
pick
six.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. And, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Hey, no. What you finna do? Nigga, you definitely need a ball. No. Shut up. Just do what you want to do, bro. Just try to score. You ain't going to score. That's for sure.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be
nigga, I know you was, nigga.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. 2nd down play coming up.
Why don't you? Nigga, what do you mean, nigga? Where's the leg on?
He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show.
Man, the whole delay of game.
Play at the end.
Man, the whole delay of game. So how I get it?
You mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
That's great.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
That what we get rain, man.
This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Shit crazy, man. The way the game started, we should have blew their ass out. We should blew their ass out by like 50, 60, boy. The way this game started. Then they gonna start doing some dumb shit. I already dubbed though.